What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. I'm your host, Showtime. Today we're going to be spotlighting and featuring Mega Sceptile. We're going to discuss everything about it, and what everybody wants to know is, should you craft it? So, in a blind world, when nobody knows what's going on, and you see the Pokemon Mega Sceptile, of course you're going to craft it. I mean, Sceptile is the best figure in the game, right? I mean, there is no better figure than Sceptile, right? I mean, that's not true. You can make the argument that Sceptile is the best figure in Pokemon Duel. However, there is no best figure in Pokemon Duel because everyone has a counter, you know? But is Sceptile one of the best figures in Pokemon Duel? Absolutely. Is Sceptile probably the first figure in Pokemon Duel you should craft? Absolutely. By itself, without any synergy, can Sceptile hold its own against most figures in Pokemon Duel? Absolutely. That's why most people say Sceptile is probably the best figure in Pokemon Duel. But we're not here to talk about Sceptile. We're here to talk about Mega Sceptile. So its ability, Forest Regeneration. When this Pokemon moves from the bench to the field, or when this Pokemon appears as a Mega, move Grass, Flying, and Bug-type Pokemon from your PC to the bench. Your Grass-type Pokemon and your Dragon-type Pokemon deal plus 10 damage. Okay, that's a mouthful, but let me break it down. What this is a max revive on steroids. When your Pokemon evolves, it's gonna, or when it moves from the bench to the field, but basically when it evolves. When this Pokemon evolves, it's gonna clear out your PC. You know how when Ho-Oh goes to the bench, when Ho-Oh goes to the PC, it clears out the PC. This is the opposite. When this Pokemon evolves, it clears out the PC. So this is a max revive on steroids. So this is going to be great in tropical decks, you know. Some tropical decks may even think about not even running a max revive because they have a Mega Sceptile, and they can use that to clear out their bench. So that's a great move. That's definitely that's a plus. Okay, let's look at the strong move. Let's look at the wheel. So about half the wheel is Leaf Blade. Well, 44 is Leaf Blade. I'm going to imagine everyone is going to level this up to 53. You know, it's going to be 10 more. So it's going to be 90 plus 50. But it's not really 90 plus 50 because it gets plus 10 for being a dragon and plus 10 for being a flying. So, I mean, plus 10 for being a grass and plus 10 for being a dragon. So it's going to start at 110. So 110 plus 50 is gonna be the chance to deal 160, right? Am I doing that right? 90, 100, 110, yeah, 160. So it can do 160 damage. There's no other Pokemon that's doing that much damage consistently. You know, maybe Mega Charizard X or Mega Charizard Y, but how often or how frequently are we seeing those Pokemon in the meta? You know, so Mega Sceptile is doing a lot of damage. This Pokemon hits really, really hard. But do you need all that power? You know, with chain levels, it could do up to 170. So, I mean, I don't see people putting 10 chain levels in Mega Sceptile. The only reason you would do it is if it's in the mirror match. But how often are you going to see two Mega Sceptiles evolved at the same time going head to head? I mean, that'll be a nice duel to watch, but how often are you going to see that? You know, so the 160, possibly 170 hits hard, but it might be overkill. We don't need that much damage at this state of the meta. Maybe when Pokemon 6.0 comes out, we might need that much damage, but for right now, I don't think so. So they did a little overkill with that. So let's look at the second attack. Its off attack is a Tail Missile. The battle opponent and the Pokemon behind it in a straight line spin. Those that spin purple are knocked out. So you can get a 2-for-1 with this. If you're going against a heavy purple deck and you hit this attack, the Pokemon that you battle are going to be knocked out automatically. But any Pokemon that are behind it are going to spin also. So you got to be careful because this is going to affect your own Pokemon as well. So if you have your Pokemon lined up behind the opponent that you're attacking, it's possibly going to get knocked out as well, but that's a niche situation. I don't see that happening too much, you know, because if your Pokemon is behind the Pokemon you're attacking, most of the time it's going to be surrounded. So You don't have to worry about that. But there are some cases where you can line up your Pokemon behind the Pokemon that you're attacking, and it's not surrounded, and you can still knock out your own Pokemon. So you guys got to be careful with that. Now let's look at the glare. What's the glaring thing that's standing out on this Pokemon is the dodge. Normal Sceptile has Stealth Hit. This one has a dodge. Now, why the developers did that? Well, they don't want to make this overpowered. They don't want to make this broken. You know, I think they should have put a Stealth Hit in it. Making this a dodge, it makes Mega Sceptile lose its identity. Normal Sceptile, that Stealth Hit really is what made Normal Sceptile rock. I mean, you have with Stealth Hit, you have the ability to make your Pokemon hop over the Pokemon that you attacked, but it's optional. You know, you can always use it as a dodge. You don't have to jump. It's not mandatory that you jump over the Pokemon. But with Mega Sceptile, you don't even have that option. You know, it's just a dodge. You know, I think the developers are not trying to make it overpowered, but this is a Mega. It's only around for 7 turns. They definitely should have made it overpowered. You know, so I'm a little disappointed that it's a dodge. You know, one last thing you have to notice about Mega Sceptile is that they boosted the movement point. It goes up 3 places. You know, I mean, you can move 3 places. Normal Sceptile moves 2 places. You know, so would I trade the Stealth Hit for 2 places? For 3 places? I think I would. You know, but the 3 movement points does make a difference. The no stealth. So the pros are 3 movement points. You hit for more damage, and you get a max revive on steroids. That's the pros. The cons are there is no Stealth Hit. The Tail Missile could knock out your own Pokemon, and again, it only lasts for 7 turns. You know, so should you craft Mega Sceptile? You know, I'm gonna say no, and the reason I'm gonna say no is because Normal Sceptile does the job just as well. You know, you don't need Mega Sceptile. You know, plus you're gonna minimize the plate spots in your deck. So I'm gonna say go ahead and skip out on Mega Sceptile. Normal Sceptile will suffice in most battles. You know, if you want to hit for 170, you know, be my guest. You know, it's nice. It makes a nice meme. But for right now, we don't need Mega Sceptile. You know, please leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you should craft Mega Sceptile, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. You know, I've only played with the Pokemon for a day. You know, so let me know if you think you should craft Mega Sceptile, or if you think Normal Sceptile is okay. This is Showtime signing off. Let's try to get this video to 10 likes. You know, this is a new channel. I'm trying to grow the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.